Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your girl Raina. This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Um, right now, some of y'all could be doing introspecting or something, or you just want some time alone to think um to yourselves on what it is you want. It's also um, you want to search for the truth. You want to search for the answers. There's some type of enlightenment that may be happening. Uh, Some of y'all may have went into the unknown. Some of y'all just wanted to be alone. Um, or somebody you were dealing with decided to go their way. Um, Maybe you getting enlightenment on, or even emotionally maturing out of this phase, um, because you gain wisdom from it. But the obstacle here is finding work, building with others, trusting others, building a solid foundation. You may, again, you may be searching for some answers or needing some type of guidance from someone. Maybe some of y'all may need to seek some type of therapy. However, others of you may have a hard time building with others. Maybe you want to isolate yourself. Maybe you don't want to, um, maybe you don't know what you want to do as far as your career. But even, building something from the ground up, whether it be with a person, place, a thing, that seems to be the obstacle here. Some of y'all may have outgrown people. Some of y'all may have outgrown people or outgrown a phase in your life. Um, when you just don't want to do this job or do a certain job, maybe you don't want to do that type of work anymore. Um, you have the King of Wands here in your subconscious position. So maybe you lack the confidence. Maybe you have maybe there's a lack of confidence where you can't take the center stage. Um, you know, because you don't have that leadership in you. Maybe you feel like you don't have it. Again, maybe you outgrown this phase of your life. Maybe you don't want to take the leadership role. Maybe you want to take more of a spiritual route. Find yourself again. And you don't want to be in this authority seat anymore. But others of you may lack the confidence. And this could be getting in the way of you starting a project or showcasing your project to others. Or even applying for a job. Yeah, with limitations, this is about choices. This is about choices. Maybe somebody is still tied up in their temptations, tied up into what things need to look like, superficial, you know, these superficial type of relationships. More about, more about the ego, like, being the center stage and getting the praise and getting the notoriety and getting a praise and getting the recognition. Maybe, you know, the ego may needs to be relinquished here for some of y'all. Some of y'all still are tied up in, no, I don't think you're tied up into soulmate relationships, but you may have a hard time making a decision. This is why you are going within, to move forward on a project or a partnership or a business, but maybe you are indecisive on what it is you want. This could be dealing with your passions and you bringing it into something that can actually start a business. Um, Others of you may just be conflicted on what it is you want to do, where you can find a center stage, where you will find your popularity at, um, where you will get recognition um, at. So, you may go with them because of that. Others of you may have also learned lessons when it comes to soulmate relationships. And like I said, some of y'all matured out of a certain stage where you want something that's real. There's teamwork, there's growth, there's a solid foundation. This goes for relationships and your work, or just in general in your life. Like you want something that's real, not of superficial. But I'm just feeling like, somebody is wanting to step away from the limelight right now so they could gain a sense of awareness or just try to find a sense of direction on what it is or where they need to go, where they need. Again, some of y'all could be getting like tarot readings to figure that out, maybe a life purpose, what you should be doing here. Is this soulmate right for you? Um, I just feel like y'all definitely like pulling away. Um, Again, y'all could have been in, you may have been seeking or wanting these type of relationships or jobs where it was kind of very superficial. And I mean like, because it gives a sense of power, authority, or it just looked good on the outside, but it's responsibilities that come with that. And maybe, you know, you could start it, but when it comes to laying down a foundation or making a plan and getting the recognition, you have a problem with that. Like I said, some of y'all may fear or don't have the confidence that you may draw back. Others of you needing to find a sense of direction on what it is you want, so you're going within. If you have to make a decision now, the Knight of Swords is about action, searching for solutions. It's also about change, and it's also about things from the past coming back around. So, you know, it may be something that may need your answers now, and um, you stalling, or you didn't come up with you haven't. Something also too, you could be wanting something right now. You know what I mean? Something could be, you may want something right now, but it takes time. It takes time. It takes time to build relationships, business. It takes time. Um, and if you are searching for answers, I feel you will find the answers. Like if you are searching for answers, you will find the answers. You just need to trust in yourself. Um, you have with you the Nine of Cups, so I feel like somebody is more into expectations. Like Even with the lovers, like, sometimes your lust, your temptation may make things look very good and tempting. Um, and with the Knight of Cups, we could be very dreamy and, again, seeing things with the emotional eye. So I feel like with the Knight of Swords, it's like you need to use your mind. You may have to make a head over heart decision, not get lost in temptation, not getting lost into what looks good, what uh, just not getting lost in temptation, and being like, you know, use your mind to cut through the fog, through the confusion. And with the Knight of Cups, I just feel like there's a certain expectation you want to meet. There could also be someone coming in to help you, but it's like be careful of this too. Um, but also, some of y'all just want to pursue your dreams, and there's nothing wrong with that. You just have to be clear on what it is you want and know that it takes time to build. So, if you want to follow your dreams, you know, just have a sense of direction, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like somebody's following their heart, following their desires. Um, like I said, somebody could have left you in the past, and now there's another soulmate coming, there's a new contract here, and that could be what this Nine of Cups is about, you know. But with the Hermit card, that's about gaining enlightenment of and maturity and wisdom. So if you are pursuing, if this is a relationship or this is something romantic, make sure you bring that wisdom with you. Um, Make sure you bring that wisdom with you, and because I'm just seeing like there's somebody's just fixated on their desires, and that's what this Nine of Cups, their heart desires, and this could be a bit of an issue because it may not be no solid foundation there. It's just emotionally driven. It's like a karmic situation all over again. I pull out this to clarify that. And again, this is someone's, this is what they wish for, this is what they hope for, but like you may have repeated this cycle a lot. You know, you may have repeated this cycle a lot of times. Others of you, again, if you are going into in the hermit mode, um, this may be something you have to do on your own, and you're gonna have to put a lot of effort and energy towards your dreams in order for you to get your wish fulfilled. Like I said, to me, it's not gonna happen right now. You will have to do a little at a time, and then you will see progress. So, um, if this is a project you're working on, you know, continue to build, have patience with yourself, You will get what you desire. Your wishes will get fulfilled. Others of you, if this is a karmic situation, as far as soulmates, I honestly feel like you are in a repetitive cycle. So that's what I got for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Peace. Thanks.